Morning, you guys. I just got done with my workout this morning. Chad actually had his first day of work today, which is so exciting. I made him the cutest little waffles, these pink waffles from Trader Joe's. They are the strawberries and cream one. I actually got these a really long time ago. I can't exactly remember when I got them. It honestly might have been for Valentine's Day or something, because I feel like that was kind of the theme. But we had them with some strawberries on top. I had mine with a little bit of honey, and he had his with some maple syrup, and they turned out really good. I just have a couple left over for Boston, but look how cute these are. They're just like cute little pink waffles. I feel like they will be perfect for, I feel like they'd be perfect for like a cute little Galentine's event or something. Today is actually my first day home by myself with Boston. Obviously Chad has like left before to like go run errands or do whatever, but I've actually never been like home for an entire day by myself with Boston before. Usually Chad is like gone for a couple hours at a time and then he's home, but he started his job today. And then I am actually going part-time. For those of you that don't know, I work in the NICU. I was full-time, so I was doing 312s, and for a long time that worked for us because Chad was in school, and I was just the one that was obviously financially providing so that Chad could go to school. He like finished up in the military, like his contract and stuff. He was in the Coast Guard, and then went back to school, and now he has a job. And I feel like this has been something we've been looking forward to for like a really long time. So I'm super excited, but I'm actually a bit nervous because, usually if I ever get like tired or I need a little break, like usually I'll just like go upstairs and lay down for a second, but obviously today we can't do that. So I'm just curious how it'll go. Obviously I am confident in like my mothering abilities, but at the same time, like since I've never actually done it before, I don't know. I'm just a little nervous, I guess. So from here on out, I will be home with Boston from Monday through Friday. Chad's gonna be able to work from home a couple of days a week, so that'll be really nice. Just so like, if I need to step out during his nap or like need to go grocery shopping or do something, I can do that, while he naps, and Chad will just be able to stay home and like obviously make sure he's okay. But right now I have to like obviously take him with me to do like everything, so it'll just be really interesting. I'm interested to see how everything will kind of pan out, but I think it'll be really good. I don't know. There's obviously a first for everything, and I think it'll be just fine, just a little bit nervous. So Do you know who that is? Or are you looking at the rings? Yeah? You want to put it on your finger? Okay. Ready? Yay! What are you making? You're putting your Play-Doh in a cup. All scripture is God-breathed and is useful for teaching, rebuking, correcting, and training in righteousness. Oh. Hey guys, it is a little bit later today. It is almost 3:30, so I have to wake up Boston from his nap soon, but I figured I would give you guys a little update. Today's been so good so far. I think just like having the expectation of, okay, yeah, I'm obviously gonna be at home with him and I'm gonna be planning things, just like be in the mindset of like, yeah, I'm not gonna have any help today, so preparing myself for that. And I feel like I did a good job. So I made sure he had a lot of fun toys to play with this morning, and then I took him on a walk and we went to the park, which was really good. And then now he's down, and then we had some lunch, and now he's down for his nap. So I feel like the morning went by really fast, and it was the afternoons that I was like mainly kind of nervous about, honestly, because I get really tired in the afternoons too. And yeah, I just feel like afternoons for me are like, you know, so I figured that would be like my longest stretch. But Chad actually called me and he said that their normal office hours are usually going to be around 9 to 3 to 4-ish. So he's actually on his way home now, which is crazy because I kind of had it in my head that he was going to work like a normal 9 to 5. And then if he works 9 to 5, usually there's like horrible traffic and he wouldn't be home until like 7-ish, 6 or probably more like 6. And so I had in my head that he would be gone until like dinner time. So I had this plan to like take Boston out and like do stuff, which I probably still will, because actually Chad's actually really not feeling well today for his first day, sadly. Hopefully it was just like first day nerves and maybe just not being used to like that kind of environment. Hopefully he feels a lot better, but he wasn't feeling good today, so I'll probably still like take Boston out and like let him rest and do whatever he needs to do. But all that to say, it's been a really good day so far. And during most of his nap, I was actually editing the last video, and I had mentioned that I was going to get like a little lounge cushion thing for this guy right here, and I did, and it's so cute. It's just gray with some stars, and I think I'm gonna put that in his big boy room. Let me also show you which room we're gonna be using for his big boy room. It's the one all the way down the hall, and it's this one. We use it for laundry and stuff. So this is gonna be his big boy room. We haven't obviously done anything with it yet. We still use it to do our laundry and mainly use it as a guest bedroom, but we do have a guest bedroom already on this side. Sorry, we keep our ball pit in here now because he has just learned to dump his balls everywhere. But we have our guest bedroom over here, and so and this is our nicer guest bedroom, I feel like. So I was just going to make his big boy room on this side, and there's so much I want to do to it. Like over here, I want to do like a cute reading wall, and maybe put that little lounge thing over here in this corner. I don't know, there's just so many things. He's gonna have a floor bed, so it's kind of hard to envision everything right now, because I feel like the room will feel a lot bigger with the floor bed, since obviously this is a little bit higher, so it makes the room feel smaller. But I am so excited to make his big boy room. I don't really know exactly when we'll transition, because we were told that it's better when they are like actually climbing out of their cribs and stuff, and like they just can't tolerate being in their crib anymore. But he actually loves his crib and he sleeps so well in there, so there's like not a reason to switch him yet. But yeah, whenever that time comes, we will figure it out. But right now he's just in this room right here, and that's just the closest room to ours, so just makes the most sense right now. But I just think this little thing is so freaking cute. Oh my gosh, I don't know why, because I don't know why I wanted that thing so bad, but most of them have been really expensive that I've looked at, but this one was only $50 on Amazon, and it is super cozy, super squishy, and pretty sure it was also 100% cotton, which is great. But honestly, like, I would love to just lay in here, you know? Baby. Hi, chicken. Ready? Good job. Thank you. Puppy baby Lammy. Puppy baby Lammy. Do you love your puppy baby and Lammy? Gotta put your shirt on. Gotta put your shirt on. Do you see a monkey? Do you see a banana? Yeah? Do you love bananas? Oh, where'd your banana go? But we just finished eating dinner. Oh, what you gotta say? You want to turn the light back on? You want to turn the big light back on? Right now we're making bagels. Making them bagels. About to get ready for bed. It is currently 7, almost 7:15. So we're kind of like starting to gear up for bedtime. Okay, just gonna let these proof overnight.
What should I wear? Since I'm allowed to wear tennis shoes. This home, which is a laptop. So that's good.
Guys, it is actually the next morning. Wanted to show you guys what I just made this morning, which is the pumpkin spice sauce for my coffee. I just put her in a little jar, but she was so delicious. It was a pumpkin spice marshmallow recipe, and I found it on TikTok, so I will share that link down below. But it was super easy to make. It calls for fluff actually, but I just had some marshmallows on hand, so I just added that instead of the fluff, and it was so good. Not too sweet, very subtle pumpkin flavor if you are not like the biggest fan of pumpkin, but overall it was like a 10 out of 10. I really like this, and it has, I know it's only August, but the weather here has just been so crisp and cool that I was just in a mood for a fall drink this morning. It's literally, I think, 50 degrees out this morning, and it is beautiful out, and it just feels like crispy inside the house, you know what I mean? So it just feels like autumn. I think what I'm gonna do this morning is make my fall bucket list, because I just have been wanting to do that. It's actually supposed to get hot again next week, but I'm gonna go ahead and just get in the fall spirit early this year. I feel like this is illegal because usually I don't really get into all of the fall stuff until September, but I don't know. This year is just so exciting. There's so many things that Boston can do this year. Last year he was only, I think, maybe like 7 or 8 months around this time, so he wasn't able to actually like participate in a lot of stuff that we would want to do. Like if we went to the pumpkin patch, he could kind of just sit there, and that was kind of it. But this year he can actually like run around and do things, which is so fun. So I'm just excited for all of the fall things this year, and yeah, I just feel like it's gonna be so fun with a toddler. So I am gonna work on that. Wanted to show you guys what I've been working on. Boston just went down for his nap, but I've just been working on this after, actually it was more like this morning, but it is basically a little custom name banner situation. But I saw some inspo for Boston's room, and this is, I feel like I've seen a lot of these cute little name banners, like with the flag situation, if that makes sense. So I really wanted to make it myself because they're actually quite expensive to buy. So I literally got this felt. I got yellow, well, it kind of looks more like beige when it came in, but it was supposed to be like a buttery yellow, and this baby blue, and it ended up being so affordable. I think I only got the felt for like $2 a piece, and I got 2 pieces of the blue because they're pretty big, and then 1 piece of the yellow, and it ended up being probably around like $5 or $6. I just cut them into triangles and then cut out the letters, and then how I put it on the string part is I just cut tiny holes on the little edges of the letters, and I just string it through. This felt is pretty thin though, so I might need to either put another piece on the back and like kind of just glue it on to give it some more stability, or I could try to like maybe glue them to get together, you know, like at the edges so that they don't flop all into each other, if that makes sense. But yeah, let me show you. So I just cut some holes, and then I'm just gonna string it through. It was super easy to make. It maybe took me like a couple of, not even half an hour, I think. And Boston was awake during it. He was just eating his snacks. So I kind of had a little bit of time to do it, but it's super easy, super affordable. And I'm just really excited to put his big boy room together. We're not really in a rush to get anything done because I don't think that we'll move him anytime soon, but we're kind of just slowly starting the process of like finding inspo and making cute little decor things. And yeah, okay, let me put it on this side and tie it real quick. Okay, yeah, this turned out super cute. It's definitely probably more flimsy than I would like it to be, but truthfully, it doesn't matter that much because it was so cheap. It was probably like $5 to make all of this. So I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. So I'm just gonna keep it until we use it, but I'm excited to take you guys along for whenever we do make his big boy room and get everything together for it, because that is just so fun. I actually never got to make his nursery because we had just moved into this house and we were planning on having him halfway into January and then had him at the end of December. So we just never really had that much time to make his nursery, and it kind of took last priority because we knew that he was going to be sleeping with us in our room for at least like the first 6 months. So we never actually took the initiative to like make his nursery. But after he was born, when we did move him into his room, we didn't really do anything super crazy with it. We just kind of hung a couple of decor things and obviously have his crib and stuff, but for the most part we really didn't decorate or do anything crazy. And obviously he's a baby, so he doesn't really care, but I feel like it's mostly for the moms, and I definitely was super excited about that aspect of things, but it was just way too crazy of a time to like invest my energy into. So we ended up not really doing much with it because we had to like furnish the rest of the house, and I was more focused on just kind of getting the house ready. So now that he is about to move into his toddler room, I'm just so excited to actually like paint and decorate and just do all the things to make it feel so cozy and just so exciting and magical for him. I never really grew up with a really fun kids room. It was mostly just plain, and we had a bunk bed and there really wasn't much to it. So I'm just excited to make it exciting and fun for him. But yeah. Made more sourdough bagels. If you guys are like new to sourdough or making anything sourdough related, I highly recommend bagels because they're super easy. You literally just throw it in the stand, all your ingredients into the stand mixer, and then you let it proof, and the hardest part is literally just boiling it and baking it. But I would say it's probably like the easiest thing to make. No stretch and folds, no crazy kneading or anything. Just throw it all into the stand mixer and they turn out like perfect every single time. I usually will mix the dough and then leave it overnight, and then in the morning I'll shape it and let it proof for an hour or two, and then boil it and bake it, and you'll have it ready for breakfast the next morning. And they are just so beautiful and delicious. I mean, seriously, look at that thing. It is just such a beautiful bagel. But anyway, about to eat some lunch from the microwave, so I will catch you guys up in just a little bit.